Face off in the center circle between the Wolf Packs, Holland, and the Bruins, Swartz. Puck is dropped, and we're underway. The Bruins control. He's bumped by Mark McNeil. They tied up back there. Finally, Day gets it loose. Stephen Fogarty can't get it out. Here's a centering pass. Big save by Mosnitz. Hughes moving to the right wing corner. He's hit there by Gettinger now. Lindgren knocks a man down behind the net, but Gilmore can't control the puck. Drive from the left wing point. Looked like it glanced off the glove of Mosnitz. Now they score. Great shift for the Bruins there. I think it was Swartz that jammed it inside the post to Mosnitz's right. And Providence draws first blood in this one.
That started real early in that shift when Fogarty's stick got broken and he was skating around the zone, basically a 5-on-4 for the Bruins for about 15 seconds. Fogarty was able to jump out to the bench to regain a new stick, but by that time the puck was dumped down deep and it was virtually a 5-on-3 at that point, and they're able to bang it in.
To Bolesky, he drops it back to Holland, cutting across the middle. Holland to Meskinen, to Bolesky, but he had it poked away by Zabaril at the last second before Bolesky could shoot it away. Comes Senyshyn on left wing into the pack end. Senyshyn sauces it toward Frederick. He dips it on goal. Big save by Mosnitz. He's bottled up by Butler. 15 seconds in the period. His power play will carry over into the second frame. Bruins don't score. Hughes to center. Across the middle now, passes right side to Swartz into the pack end. He drops it off. And Solarek shot on the left side scores. Pretty cross slot feed there, and Solarek with a finish. That's a rough goal for the Wolfpack to give up there on that late power play in the dying seconds. Just 3.4 seconds left in the period.
Solarek was just sitting all alone right there on the faceoff dot, very reminiscent of a Alex Ovechkin of the Washington Capitals. Sitting there all by himself, just made the pass right across the slot onto his stick. Maz had no chance. That one was going to beat him anyway.
Bigrad drops it off for Butler. Time for one last rush here. Fontaine on left wing into the Bruins zone. Fontaine pushes it deep, gets back to it. Looks for Bolesky on the right side, and he finds him. Bolesky, left point to Bigrad, cutting in. Bigrad passes across the middle. Great save by McIntyre on Butler on a shot from the right side. Holy smoke. Hughes over to the far side now. Hands it off behind the net to Swartz. Swartz spinning back there, tied up by O'Gara. Now Kuhlman sends it toward the front. It's off of O'Gara's gloves up in the air. And now Kuhlman right in front, backhands one toward the net. I think that was blocked by Bigrad. Gilmore around behind the net, over to the far side. Gilmore still cradling the puck. He'll cut across the middle again, out high. Now he backhands it toward Cole Schneider. He's tied up along the end boards by Zabaril. Now toward the front is Anderson on his backhand to Schneider. Great save by McIntyre on Schneider. 6 at the start of the period.
Okay, so they did give him the credit on that one.
Puck over the Wolfpack line, and it's worked free in front by Senyshyn. He can't put it past Mosnitz. Senyshyn reaching between his own legs to try to get Mosnitz to open something up, and Fontaine wins it, but it's knocked away from Butler. He gets it back, moving behind the net. Butler tries to center. They jam at it in the goal mouth. McIntyre's down. Big scramble. Where's the puck? And somehow McIntyre and his mates managed to freeze that. He sends it out in center to Holland. He'll flip it deep in the Providence zone to the near corner, taken away by Breen. And he drives it away to center where it's picked up by Hughes. 2-on-1 here. Hughes into the back zone to Kuhlman down the right side. In the slot is Johansson, and he scores. Providence gets a shorthanded goal on an odd man break, and that makes it 3-0.
Johansson was the trailer, third guy in. The defense was playing the 2-on-1. Nobody picked up the third guy coming in the zone over the blue line. Nice little dish back to Johansson, who's able to beat Maz left side low.
That was dangerous enough as a 2-on-1, and then when Johansson was able to move in unchecked, not a prayer in the world for Mosnitz. Johansson, the defenseman, gets his first goal this season.
News Radio 1410 WPOP.
Play behind the Wolfpack net. No, it comes to the front. Jammed on goal a couple of times, but kept out of the goal by Mosnitz. Left side is Solarek for the Bruins. His drive scores. Second of the game for Solarek. Mosnitz had a man blocking his view there, and Providence now leads it 4-0.
Puck popped right out to the point. Like you said, Maz had no opportunity, no chance to see that puck coming. He had a body in front of him, at least one Wolfpack player, maybe a Bruin in front of him as well. And the shot was just placed perfectly from the point.
He's away to center on right wing. Hyatt gets it across the line, but it's taken off by Zabaril. And away comes Smith into the pack zone, and the Wolfpack have pulled Mosnitz and Smith. pops it in the open net. That makes it a 5-0 lead. There's a right wing lead to Lettieri. He stops up in center ice now, carries into the offensive zone. Pass deflects over to the far side to Holland. He shoots one and he scores. Holland breaks the shutout bid. Getting that one through McIntyre from the left side on the power play, and it's now 5-1.
Holland getting another point today, so continuing his point streak. And like you said, foiling the shutout for McIntyre. The Pack finally getting on the board.
If that's Holland's goal, it'll be his team best 13th of the year. Might have been deflected on its way in. And that would be a 5-game goal scoring streak for Holland if it does turn out to be his tally. Bosnitz back out on the ice for now. Lozon rolling into the pack line. Taken away there by Gilmore. Down to the Bruin end is Fontaine on right wing. He'll get it deep. 2 seconds and 1. Over to the far side is Hughes. And that'll be it. Wolfpack's 3-game winning streak ends with a thud here today in Providence. Bruins break it open with 3 third-period goals. Wolfpack get a lead power play tally to avoid the shutout. But Providence ends up on the winning side of it by a final of 5-1.